Hey guys, it's Jane. It's Saturday morning, it's beautiful and sunny, and I have to do this quickly because I've left the baby in the other room, but I don't think there was going to be another moment this weekend, so let's do this now. I'm here for a Infinite Jest status report. I've actually passed the halfway point now. I can't tell you exactly where I'm up to because I'm actually stuck right in the middle of an extremely extended footnote, and all my e-reader will tell me is that I'm 95% of the way through the book. So I don't actually know what percentage I'm up to in the main text. But yes, I've passed the halfway point. And I need to start becoming a bit more reticent now with telling you about progress in the story because, of course, spoilers. The thing that I've been noticing and thinking about in the last few days of my reading is about how the different threads are interwoven and how carefully that's been done in terms of tone, balancing tone in the different threads. To give some sort of relief and also contrast. Our two main characters, of a cast of many, but our two main characters thus far have been Hal and Don Gately. And Hal's story is as foreshadowed in the opening, the exact opening section of the book. He's at the top and he's on his way down, whereas Don we first meet very much in the gutter, and he is growing. His sort of arc is moving up. At almost exactly the halfway point, there is this really gripping sequence where something really life-changing happens to Don. We haven't actually come back to him yet because it's another thing that the interwoven threads does. It sort of gets you to a point and then it has all these other things to talk about, and so there's this huge suspense because you don't know what's going on with this character you've left at this really critical point. So the structural stuff, I'm sure I've said earlier, some people just find it annoying, but I think it's done with such touch. It's like you can tell there's a huge amount of thought been going into the way that it's structured. It's really heightens the storytelling. But yes, so that's where I am. One thread that I haven't really spoken about at any length is the stuff about the entertainment. So Infinite Jest, the title of the book, obviously refers outwards to, the speech from Hamlet. And there's a lot of references to Hamlet, oblique references to Hamlet sprinkled throughout the story. So that's a conscious nod out. But internally, the title Infinite Jest is the name of a film made by Hal's late father. Basically, it's a film that's so engaging that it's a deadly weapon. It's weaponized entertainment because once you've seen it, all you want to do is rewatch it. That's a really, the idea of entertainment and how entertainment works increasingly in the modern world is one of the thematic concerns of the book. And this whole idea of a weaponized entertainment is such a fabulous idea. Anyway, Infinite Jest is the book, sorry, Freudian slip, the film that you can't stop watching. And again, calling the book that is, a bit of an in-joke as well. So that's another thread in this story, which I just thought I'd mention without telling you really too much about what's going on with it, because as I said, spoilers. But I do have a short quote for you today. This is Mario speaking. Mario is the middle of the three Incandenza brothers. Mario is not going to be an athlete of any description because of birth defects. So anyway, this stuff is from Mario speaking about how the fact that the way he sees the world is so different to the people around him. Mario had fallen in love with the first Madame Psychosis programs because he felt like he was listening to someone sad read out loud from yellow letters she'd taken out of a shoebox on a rainy PM, stuff about heartbreak and people you love dying and US woe, stuff that was real. It's increasingly hard to find valid art that is about stuff that is real in that way. The older Mario gets, the more confused he gets about the fact that everyone at ETA over the age of about Ken Blott finds stuff that's really real, uncomfortable, and they get embarrassed. It's like there's some rule that real stuff can only get mentioned if everybody rolls their eyes or laughs in a way that isn't happy. The worst feeling thing that happened today was at lunch when Michael Pemulus told Mario he had an idea for setting up a dial-a-prayer telephone service for atheists in which the atheists dial the number and the line just rings and no one answers. It was a joke, and a good one, and Mario got it. What was unpleasant was that Mario was the only one at the big table whose laugh was a happy laugh. Everybody else sort of looked down like they were laughing at somebody with a disability. The whole issue was far above Mario's head, and he was unable to understand Lyle's replies when he tried to bring the confusion up. And Hal was for once no help, because Hal seemed even more uncomfortable and embarrassed than the fellows at lunch. And when Mario brought up real stuff, Hal called him boo-boo and acted like he'd wet himself, and Hal was going to be very patient about helping him change. Okay, that's it for me today. Hope you're all well, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.